Maisie Williams, welcome back to Thronecast, and you're still alive.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm having a great time.
Pleasure. And are you surprised to still be alive?
Kind of. I mean, when they killed Ned at the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, and little things have changed from the books as well. So there's always that kind of fear of not coming back for the next season.
And sadly, you've lost your mother.
Yeah.
And your brother Rob.
Yeah, yes. Thanks for reminding
Stark,
me.
Not in real life.
Yeah, oh my God, that would be tragic.
Would have been a bit more serious then, that's really awful.
It is, it's horrible. I've been really good, close friends with Michelle and Richard, and it's just, they were there from the very beginning as well. And it's kind of, you're not going to see them anymore as well. So, when filming that, it was kind of emotional also, because that's sort of, we might meet again, but it will not be on Game of Thrones anymore. So.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah.
And you've not really worked with them so much in the last couple of series with your Game of Thrones family.
No,
So did you miss them during that time? And
yeah, sometimes, like doing those scenes where Arya's reflecting on what's happened in the past and how much she misses her family, it was kind of like, I don't get to do scenes with anyone anymore. And when you do interviews and stuff, they always ask you about your family, and I'm like, I don't even know them. I don't even know my own family.
You missed your sister's wedding.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, she's up to a lot, isn't she?
Yeah, she's been very busy. So you spent most of season 3 in some kind of man gang in one form or another.
Yeah,
So a lot of raggedy clothing.
And part of the crew.
Yeah, sleeping rough, all that. Did they, when they dirtied you up, did they rub lard in your hair and stuff on your face? How did they do it?
Yeah, I've become very close friends with a product called Rough As You Like by Lee Stafford, and it's basically just grime in a pot.
Okay.
And used well, I think you can get a fantastic hairstyle, but when they literally scoop it out and that's not the best thing, and it's so hard to get out at the end of the day as well. I have to get washing up liquid and put that on my hair and leave it for 5 minutes, and then maybe it'll come out.
Really?
Yeah. It's horrible.
At least it's not lard as I imagined.
They could be worse, I guess.
Good. And did you enjoy being in a man gang? Did you feel like one of the boys?
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It was nice to sort of belong to something, actually, because Arya and Gendry and Hot Pie have sort of been little bit misfits, and they were at Harrenhal, but they were sort of I really don't want to be here, and and it's nice, I guess, to come to set every day and have your crew that you're going to be chilling with. It was nice. I enjoyed it, and everyone was really, really friendly as well, and we had a lot of laughs. So
they didn't treat you as the token girl and
no. Well, sometimes they had all their
puddles.
boy jokes, and I was like, oh, brilliant. Sat in the corner like, oh. But then sometimes they had jokes that I joined in with as well. So.
Have you ever been in a gang in real life, when you were a little kid? Any kind of gang?
Well, not really. This is kind of sad. When I was in primary school, there was 6 girls in my class, so it was kind of that was our gang, all the girls.
Well, there are only 6 girls in the whole class?
Yeah, so it was just us. It was okay, cool.
And did you have a name for your
No,
group?
not really. It was just okay.
We're just here.
This is us, and we kind of had to stick together as well, because it's outnumbered, amazingly outnumbered.
Yeah. So you're kind of used to being around boys anyway.
Yeah,
But you weren't just in gangs like this, because you were Tywin Lannister's cupbearer for a bit. What was it like working with Charles Dance?
Fantastic. I had such a great time. And he was such a nice guy, and I'm kind of shocked at how nice he was, which is, kind of strange saying that now, but it's true. And I don't really know what I expected him to be like, but I didn't expect to have as much fun as I did, and it was kind of weird. You don't really feel like they're going to come out on television. It feels like you're just doing this, today, and then you forget that in a few months' time this is going to be on television and everybody else is going to see it. So it was kind of just sort of in the moment, really, and then that was done and put away, and then when it came out, I was like, oh yeah, I actually really enjoyed those, and people quite liked them, so yeah, it was a nice surprise.
Yes. And were there any really big challenges, things that were very difficult about season 3?
I think it sounds kind of petty, but there was the cave that we were in a lot was extremely hot. We had a big fire roaring all the time, and it was weird because we'd done a lot of exterior scenes where we were rained on, and in series 2 I was like, I can't wait to get indoors. Got indoors and it was just so hot, and the guys had to do a big fight scene as well, and it was just every scene we were just setting up, and figuring out where we were going to stand, and everyone was like, fingers crossed I'm not near the fire. And the majority of the time, we're all sat around the fire, and I was like, this is not cool.
I'm imagining all that hair product like, dripping down your neck. And
Yeah,
it's like,
it was just so hot, and you're really desperately trying to get away from it, and your face is burning. And there's one scene where I'm talking about Ned, and can you bring, and my eyes were just streaming, and it was also like emotional anyway. But it was just so hot, and just everything was kind of building up, and it kind of just got to the point where I couldn't cope anymore. I'm joking.
Well, maybe it might be one day that Arya might be on the Iron Throne, like here.
Yeah.
Have you seen this yet?
Yeah. Well,
this is you.
How cool is that?
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I was sent a little picture beforehand, just saying, oh, is this okay? Is there anything that you'd like changed? And I was like, oh no, it's cool. I hadn't seen any of the other characters, so I thought it was fine. And then recently saw Cersei Lannister's, and she's got some nice eyebrows on hers. And I was like, well, I got pretty big eyebrows too, so that would have been nice.
We could put them on now if you want. Do you want to put
Really?
them on yourself? I've probably got a pen somewhere. Hold on. Yeah. There you go.
Oh my god,
Put
these
them
could
on
be
yourself,
terrible.
Yeah.
Right, I'll try and do some good eyebrows. Really not very artistic.
Don't worry. Go for it.
Okay, right. These could be terrible. Oh my god.
Try and get them even.
I'll just do a half an eyebrow. Okay. You can kind of see half of the eyebrow poking through the... Oh, Jesus. Now it looks like she's had, like, that thing that boys do where they slit half their eyebrow. Ta-da!
Oh, it's good. Well done. Do you want to put a mouth in, or you're not fussed about the mouth?
Yeah, I'll do a little smiley. Oh, how cute is that?
I like it so much more.
I know. Massive improvement. It's kind of like a half smile sort of thing.
Right, well, let's having a smiling Arya on the Iron Throne then.
Yeah. She's happy with where she is.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Hey, congratulations on the audience BAFTA award for
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
I know. I heard the news. My sister called me up. I had a text from Julie Austin, who is the acting coach on Game of Thrones, and a missed call from my sister. And I kind of thought, oh, this could be. So I went on my sister's missed call first and was like, oh, hi, Beth, you okay? She's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that Game of Thrones won the audience award, and I thought that was fantastic. Aww. And then I later, I was thinking about it, and I was like, actually, we were up against the Olympic opening ceremony, and I was kind of like, I felt really bad afterwards. I was like, but you can't argue with it.
The Queen was in it. You beat the Queen. Wow.
But it's like, you can't argue with it because it was the audience choice. So.
Yeah. That's what the audience wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I kind of like feel like a mad genius, like an evil genius.
And it's not your first award or nomination, but
no.
Do you ever have a little daydream where you're doing your Oscar-winning speech? Yeah, of course you do. Come on, we've all done it. I'm not even an actress. I've done it.
Sometimes I'm like, when I'm watching them, I'm like, I would so not say that. I wouldn't say that at all. And I'm like, I wouldn't wear a dress like that either. I'd be so prepared.
It's good to be prepared, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I was going to ask you about your most famous fan. Do you have any very famous fans, people?
Oh, there's I think Ed Sheeran tweeted me. Well, I tweeted him actually, and I said that I know that you're a fan of Game of Thrones, and then he took a couple of days, but he did reply. I think once he realised that what I was talking about, I think he was a bit confused. And then he came back and he said, he called me a top lass. And I thought that was pretty cool. And then recently amazing. We were in America, and he tweeted me and he said that I'm doing a performance with Taylor Swift in New York if you wanted to come. And I'd just gone to Boston, and that night I was going home, and I was like, yes, no. So it's kind of annoying, but one day I'll get a chance. He said if I'm ever back in America, then I'll he'll get me tickets and stuff. So
and you could meet Taylor Swift and do her eyebrows for her because we already know that you're very good at it.
Come here, Taylor. Come on.
You were last on Thronecast at the beginning, I think, of season 2. We're near the end of season 3 now. Mm-hmm. By all accounts, you were lovely then.
Thank you.
Seem lovely now, but I'm wondering if you become more of a diva in any way. Do you make any demands now?
No, I don't. I'm still just Maisie. I think you were hoping for something really impressive, like I only asked for green M&Ms now. But
you're entitled to do that now.
I'm just like, no, just Maisie. Bye.
And what's happening with you next? What other things are you going to be doing?
I just got a script through a short film called Up on the Roof, which looks fantastic, and I was really excited about it. And I just met the director, and I might be producing something.
No.
And it looks fantastic. Yeah, I was
Wow.
really, really excited, and I'm really looking forward to that. That will be in the next couple of weekends, I think, in London, on a roof in the rain.
Wow.
But yeah, that should be great. I'm excited for that.
So when you're a famous producer as well, will you still come back and talk to her?
Yeah, of
Good,
course.
good. Thank you so much, Maisie Williams.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.